Hi, I am Nathan Brandt. I'm one of the people behind Some Good Shows, which is a podcast network that has shows like the Video Game Robot Show, which randomizes video game words into new ideas that we then quote unquote design. We have a show called Hamburg Lore where we go through the real or implied lore of fast food mascots. And we have a show called The Big Three, a My Hero Academia podcast, where, you guessed it, we talk about My Hero Academia. But today, I want to talk about the video game called A Short Hike. Spoilers for the video game A Short Hike. I'm going to go into the entirety of it, but I will also say, if you haven't played it, there's not really much to spoil. So, with that said, let's begin. I am tired of video games. If I'm completely honest with you, a lot of stuff other than the normal like online games that I play with my friends, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the hype cycle of stuff. I'm tired of the like negative Twitter discourse. I'm tired of like the backlashes to the backlashes to the backlashes. I have like in many ways recently, I've fallen out of love with gaming. And so the only bright spot in that is my Switch and the first party Nintendo games that come out, in addition to whatever random game strikes my fancy. One game, however, really grabbed me for a couple afternoons. It's called A Short Hike. It's a game where you're like a little bird person. All the characters are pretty much like Animal Crossing characters in a way. You are on this. You are on this like open world island / mountain, and the premise is that you're just like on vacation, and today you think you're gonna go take a short hike up to the top of the mountain. That's it. What I really like about it is the thing that I like about many video games, where it just gets out of your way and lets you do the thing you want to do, which is play the game. I'm a big proponent of, if I am playing a video game, do not show me a movie. Do not make this a movie. I'm holding a controller. If I'm holding a controller for no reason, then I may as well be on Hulu or Netflix, right? And so what I enjoy the most in video games is when they just shut up and let you play the video game that you bought. And so what you do in A Short Hike, the actual gameplay of it is you can walk around, you have an item that you can use. There's many different items, but you have like that button, you have jump, and you can glide as well. Cause like I said, you're a little bird person and you can talk to people. And one of the people outside of your little camping spot that you are in says like, hey, I need a bunch of seashells and I will trade you for something cool. You go, okay. And around there's a couple seashells, but like, you're going to be searching for a lot of these things for a while. Like you're not going to come up with like the 15 seashells immediately, right? You're going to be like, all right, well, there's like 3 here. Cool. Well, I'm going to go see what else is around. There's a guy that is looking for fish and he wants you to fish for him. And so there's like a little fishing mini game. Everybody loves fishing mini games. You are really just on this open world, like camping mountain island, and you can go wherever you want and do whatever you want. The only vague goal is to get to the top. It's sort of like Breath of the Wild, where it's like, yeah, you got to go beat Ganon, but like, I don't know, there's a bunch of other stuff you can do too. The characters have a charm to them. The graphics are like low poly and cell shaded, and so it's like this very chill game. The music is awesome. It's very chill as well, but it changes depending on where you are and what you're doing. Think like Banjo-Kazooie changed the music when you were underwater, right? Or if you went to a different part of the hub world, the music changed dynamically. That stuff rules. That's all stuff that I really like. I like stuff that pays attention to details, and that's one of those details that really gets me. And so you're just exploring this island. You are just kind of having fun and being on vacation. And for me, being, like I said, tired of video games lately, and also stuck inside for some reason, who knows what reason everybody's stuck inside for. This lets you have just what it says on the tin. You have a short hike. Like I said, you can glide, but you can get items called golden feathers that let you basically have a double jump, and you can get like, I think I had like 15 by the end of it. So I had like a 15 tuple jump by the end of things, and I could just go anywhere. And I like that it makes you want to explore, and your reward for exploring is easier exploring. You can do races with people. You can get different hats, which do nothing. You can go fishing. There are a lot of different fish. So at the end, you just kind of go to the top of the mountain when you feel like it. It's very like Celeste, where it's like, I don't know what I was worried about or whatever. You know, the anxieties of day-to-day life kind of fade away because you've seen this like cool, beautiful thing. And then at the end, you glide down from the top of the mountain and you can see like everywhere that you've been. It's a lot like Journey in that regard, where you just like, you're like, oh yeah, I remember when I went over here and did this little mini puzzle, and I remember when I got the pickaxe and found this shortcut, and oh, there's the guy that I traded the seashells for. Wow, cool. There's the guy I got the shovel from. Awesome. There's the watering can person, all that kind of stuff. So, and then you just go home and that's it. You can keep playing. You can, you know, do a completionist run if you really want to, but I played it in 2 little chunks of time, and I got it on the Switch eShop on sale. It's a lot like Florence for me, the video game Florence, where it's extremely short, but I would pay $500 for it. You know, I would pay to have my mind wiped to play this thing for the first time again, just because it's so just chill and relaxed and delightful. But it's not. One of the things that I really don't like about like the hashtag cozy games thing is that they end up being too cushiony and not gamey enough. It's just kind of, let's show you a bunch of cute things and oh, isn't that nice? And for some people, yeah, but like I said, I want to play a video game when I'm playing a video game, right? So this is what I really enjoyed about a short hike. And one of the really cool things about being done with a short hike is sort of like, I guess, the ideal outcome of a real hike. You're invigorated to do more and different things. And so that really got me back into the mindset of like, oh yeah, like video games aren't all about like the stupid online discourse of people being mad about Nintendo doing or not doing a thing. It's sometimes a video game is just good and you play it for an afternoon, and that's it. It doesn't have to be something you base your personality around. It doesn't have to be earth-shatteringly amazing. It can just be a short hike. And that's what I like about it. So everyone, I've been Nathan Norman Brandt. Again, you can find me at Victory Position on Twitter. You can also find my shows at Some Good Shows on Twitter, or you can go to somegoodshows.biz, where the biz stands for business because we have a Patreon. And that's it, everybody. I hope you have an awesome day today and every day thereafter. Happy gaming.